Hello and welcome to the DFS underscore PhD show for Thursday, November 13th. Remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. And hey, it's really true. I'm telling you every night. Another top 10 for us. This is a couple of those little minis as well. Did I have that? I thought I had that right here. Yeah. So I won. It was a nice night. I was just showing the whatever. Okay, fine. Well, it was good, and I wound up stuck on a lot of Coward and CPJ because of my Cam Whitmore stand. I told you they were going to become something fun. I didn't know CPJ was going to get a triple double with stocks. Okay, so yeah, I think we still have some stakes left for today. So if you like what you hear, going to talk about both Thursday Night Football and the NBA. You can get on board. Choo choo! We obviously paid back pretty well yesterday. So on to today. I got takes. They're pretty snappy. This is gonna be a pretty short show because it's like two takes and it's the whole show. Number one, there's like scuttlebutt. There's scuttlebutt. It might not be, what's his name? Justin Fields today. That Tyrod might be named the starter. If that's true, boon to the or it's a big passing game boost. So I've taken some angles here. I'm not going to say everything for the NBA. We've already lost our angle. Probably is not going to hit. So come check out the Discord for me making guesses about injury availabilities ahead of time. We got 3 out of 4 right today, so hopefully one of those parlays hits. I think they're all going to be pretty solid CLV as a result. We got Donovan Mitchell assists, and then Garland ruled out. We got things of that nature for the other two games as well that had injury news. Porzingis out was pretty obvious, and Robert Williams, is that his name? The center guy from Phoenix is not his name. It's not his name, but I don't remember his name. You know the one. Okay, let me mute this. He's going to come up here in a second when we get to the NBA show, but I don't have it. I don't have it listed at this time. Okay, but let's get the NFL show. And the NFL show, first of all, last week we had good coach speak. The good coach speak said, "Hey, we're going to get Travion Henderson and what's his name? The other guy, Kyle Williams, more opportunities. Did they? Yeah. They got a lot of opportunities. Did they look good? Yeah, they both looked great. Do you know what that means this week's going to be in practice? They're going to practice getting them more opportunities again, right? And look at this game script. They're supposed to be winning. I think they're going to try crazy wheel routes to Kyle Williams. I think they're going to try all sorts of fun stuff because they need to practice. Like they want, this is the direction they're taking the team. So I boosted Kyle Williams, Travion, just like I did on that classic slate that was pretty good recently. Besides that, we have the situation where if you go over here to the Jets side, there's just no what. Now, first of all, I do remember on Monday getting very into wide receivers. And oh, are we frozen? Give me a filter. If we're not frozen, it's not giving me a filter for Jets. I don't know what's going on. I have to reload the page maybe in a second. But my general point is if you arrange people by projection and you didn't take my crazy changing all these guys to 8, you would find out that the current SaberSim projections do not think that there is a wide receiver for the Jets. It's not going to catch a single pass. The kickers are higher, the defenses are higher. I mean, I think it's good that the the tight end be higher. Tight end is correctly higher. So Mason Taylor, he should be higher than all of the like I didn't change my projections that way. However, I do think better than a kicker, better than, defense upside is the wide receiver one for the Jets, whomever that may be. I don't have a dog in the fight. I will say I agree. I see what's happening. We have this traditional test of King Solomon thing, right? Where we split the baby in two, and that becomes a problem in terms of there's going to be a baby, right? There's going to be a baby, and somebody needs to care about the baby. So here we have two spots, two wide receivers out there. I looked it up. They have two out there at all times, and you see a lot of a lot of targets. I mean, it's Garrett Wilson and another guy out there. There's enough work for two, and so I did a max two rule. I think there's going to be 1 to 2 wide receiver for the Jets today. And if there's not, I'm going to lose money, and that's too bad. But I mean, what if there happens to be a wide receiver that catch a pass? I bet they try it. I bet that, they try it in a lot of football games. I bet they try it today to throw the ball to a receiver. And look at the ownership on all these receivers. This is all of the available receivers for the Jets. I just can't even remember a comp. I can't remember a comp where you got the ownership. 5%, 9%, 4%, 7%, 4%. All available wide receivers for the Jets, single digits. Okay, I mean, I'm just going to lose my money that way. I see it. I see it writ large. Zero wide receiver catches for the Jets sets new NFL record or something like that, like it was on Monday, right? But if it doesn't set a new NFL record, if instead the average thing happens again, and I don't know, like Wilson is getting a lot of work in this offense. I looked it up because I was like, is this like have they become a two tight end defense? Or offense? And the answer is no. They did not become a two. They're exactly who you think they are. They're running a lot of wide receivers out here. Like, I mean, Garrett Wilson got hurt, and who did you see? Arian Smith, Tyler Johnson, Isaiah Williams mixing in. Is Isaiah Williams even in the field? I should probably get him in the rule. He's hurt or something? He is for some reason not in the rule this week. I assume he is hurt, and that's why these other guys are around. Williams. Yeah, he is not expected to be called up for some reason. It might also be contractual issues. Whatever. I don't know that. Okay, so let's have a look. At my point there about snaps, did we get to the end of it? Yeah, look at the targets. Like this is the moneymaker. 60. Okay, now 60 targets to Garrett Wilson over 9 games. That's like 7 a game. Between the rest of them, you get like 2 a game. So somebody's going to have like, look at the second best receiver. Always like 3 targets. We got 2 1 week. Oh no. Oh no, we lose if it's that week. Every other week, we're going to have 2 wide receivers who get a bunch of targets. I, I I don't get it. I don't see how you could be under the field on this. It's going to be my stand. It's definitely I've already been to the future. I've already lost my money this way, and but there's also a future. I feel like it's an outsized percent where they catch a pass and I win. What's these exposures? These don't add up. You can't have this many captains. What's going on, SaberSim? Tell me I got like 50%. What's going on? I got something clicked or something's not hitting right there. I'm gonna have to move on to the NBA slate if that does not fix itself. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Properly normalized. Travion, your best. Stefon Diggs, also good. Justin Fields and Drake May, about 25%. Mason Taylor, as expected. And again, look at your salaries, right? Are you on the bell curve in the proper place? Yes, I am. There's just not that many people today that fit the bell curve. I mean, I guess, yeah, yeah, there's just these are the guys. Those have to be your guys for captain today. The rest of them are all kind of speculative. And I'm going to speculate a little. I don't recommend speculating a lot on the captain. However, my Kyle Williams is high. My Mechie, these are all limited by my percents, right? I think there's a 30, like I want to be 5x on the field on every single one of them. So I want to make sure I'm updating it always so that I am 5x on every single one of them. Matt Collins is the other team. I don't care. Adonai 20. I don't know. He's not been there that much. So it doesn't seem like a great case for Adonai. But I'm still going to go 5x the field on every one of them because I don't know and you don't know. And if you're pretending you know, you're pretending you don't know. We've never seen it before. We don't know what the rotation is. By the way, that's my key to the slate today. In both slates, NBA and NFL. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know a little. I have my leans. You see what I'm doing here? I'm playing I'm playing max two wide receivers from the Jets. That's a little bit nuts. I will give you that it's a little bit nuts. I don't really understand why it's not like it doesn't seem like it's sorting this quite correctly. Like if I change it to 101, is it going to give me like a wildly different set? Sometimes it'll change the median drastically. Yeah, look at that. It's like 70% better. So always double check that it's actually prompted a sort. Sometimes like the background sort isn't working. Probably because I'm on old.sabersim.com as I am forcing it. Yeah, this is going to be about 145% double QB, which is exactly what I'm looking for, 45%. It'll be higher. I'll go to like 65% QB, double QB if it is Tyrod. Tyrod is a much more dynamic quarterback who can also throw farther. It would be very fun. I would love to see it. Man, I'm still mad. I'm still mad at that Chargers team doctor. I hope he has been taken to the absolute cleaners by Tyrod. I gotta check. I gotta get off the football because I'm just so mad about Tyrod all of a sudden. If he plays today, play Tyrod. I mean, I love him. I'll put so much money on Tyrod today. But over to the NBA side because we got takes. We got takes. We got rules, baby. We got takes. We got rules. It's a short slate. You should consider not doing some of this. I'll just say right up top, the stochastic guys are absolutely right for today only. I think I'm right every other day, but you shouldn't make rules today. There's just so many things that can happen. It's less than 5,000. However, I'm not trying to simulate everything that can happen. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win in a way that I think is simple to understand because that's like I'm a human and that's the way I think. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking where is value on this slate currently underprojected? To me, it's entirely the guys who are out. So, for instance, right now on this is on Phoenix, we are calculating 39 minutes between Nick Richards and Oso Ighodaro. Thinking some Mal Watch gets in there or something. They don't want to play Mal Watch. Like it's going to be foul trouble for these guys if Mal Watch is getting in there. So I propose instead giving Nick Richards and Oso all the minutes, good point per minute players, give them both 24, and then put a fork in there. So you don't know which one's going to get the minutes. You don't know who's going to start, but whoever starts, well, that's core. And it's going to be at 6 o'clock. That's 2 hours after lock. So that's what we're doing. We're coring whoever. They're two different price points. Is that right? No? Okay. You can make it 100%. Okay. I'm just getting updates. Some of my Council of Dudes notifications are going off and letting me know that I'm making a video that might sound similar if you follow some of the same guys. But I didn't know. I didn't know I was making the video already. Anyway, but not about basketball. This is about football. Okay, so let's see. Oso, Nick Richards, Craig Porter Jr., everybody's on it. Garland is out. Yeah, he's going to get 22 minutes. It's not chasing. It feels like chasing. He's probably not going to get 10 stocks again and a triple double in like no minutes. But even if you give him 20, 22 minutes, he's going to do fine. Um, Pirtle's minutes were up. That's not an accident either, it looks like. So make sure that you reflect Pirtle's minutes increase that has appeared to be real. And make sure that's one of my rules too. Pirtle with Sandro in a fork. Anything else? I got Okongwu in a fork with Mohamedou Gay because I think Mohamedou Gay is going to go under owned because, well, he's currently projected for 34%. So maybe not. But I don't think he hits in the same lineups where Okongwu hits. So that's why I've got my Mohamedou Gay fork on. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Toronto, Otso, Toronto blowout. Oh, I got a Toronto blowout rule. So I don't know what to do with these guys yet. It's too small a slate to do this rule, but I just don't like any of these guys. And like they all are still priced from last year and they all can pop. The guys I'm talking about are Barnes, Ingram, and Quickly, and Barrett. There's like so many guys here, and I don't know. I don't know, man. Do you know who's it gonna be? Who's in the rule? Just to make sure I got it all in the rule. Barnes, Ingram, Barrett. Gotta put Quickly in the rule, big guy. Gotta put Quickly in the rule. His upside is tied to that as well. High usage guys. And right now, I gotta no more than one of them can pop off at a time. I mean, a slate like this, it's gotta be no more than two. It's gotta be no more than two. But then it's not as good of a fork because I want it to be Shed or the one of the guys. So that's what I like about the fork. I do think they're going to get blown out by Cleveland pretty easy, even without Garland. Yeah. So just going to lean into that. Have to lean into that. I think that's absolutely the case. Okay. That means I probably don't want 60% of who was that? Scotty Barnes. If I think they're going to get blown out, yeah. Let's pop him down to just okay. I do think there's a scenario where Scotty Barnes gets a triple double in 3 quarters and does not play the fourth. So it's about maybe not 20%. 20% seems a bit optimistic. It's a little high for Mobley, but it's a cake matchup where he's just going to smash unless he gets in foul trouble. And the foul trouble percent, sure, 35% chance he loses some minutes in some quarter to foul trouble. Make sure we're actually sorting this the way you say you're sorting it. Sometimes I run the contest sims, it doesn't actually prompt it to do a contest or whatever. See, that slightly changed it. I don't know if that mattered. Whatever. All right, I gotta get going to pick up the kid at school. So let me see if I got anything else to say. Grayson Allen's been killing it. I gave him a couple extra minutes because he's been earning a couple extra minutes a night. Plus, it's a cake matchup for him as well. So I think he's gonna eat. You got your Sandro there in the fork with Pirtle in case he doesn't get those minutes. Goodwin just popping up here. I'll probably get to more of him eventually, I assume, in swaps. Yeah, Phoenix. So if other value doesn't pop up, it's going to become Goodwin. Anyway, Nurk is still a good play. All of these are just obvious. I'm just going to click the buttons because I got the winner here. Anytime I got the winner, make sure he goes in. Don't leave a CSV uncommitted. No CSVs left behind. No CSVs left behind. It's just as important as no man left behind. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit over the top. But that's all I got to say. So remember, we got the strategy for today. Remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. It's nice when it's us.